Namaste, beloveds. Look at this day. Are you even freaking kidding me? There is sunshine. We are going for a walkie. Gizmo is incredibly excited to get out of the house. It is so warm, huh, Brandon? It's like so warm. Brandon's wearing the new hoodie that I got him for his birthday. Looks so good on him. Yep. And Mr. Gizmo is peeing on the bush.
Oh boy.
So I woke up this morning feeling freaking awesome. Like, this is the best I've felt. And I don't mean physically, I mean like physically and mentally. This is the best I've felt like in so long. And what's crazy is yesterday, well, New Year's Day and then, or New Year's Eve into New Year's. Oh my gosh, it's gonna get really loud because of the road. So I'm gonna pause it for just a minute and I'll be right back.
You have nothing.
Gizmo. He pees on everything. He literally had us standing there for like 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Okay, that's an exaggeration.
35 seconds.
Come on, baby. I don't know how you have any pee left. He has to pee on everything. Okay, we got past the busy street. So I'm walking along and I'm like, oh my gosh, there's like a lot of people out right now for some reason. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, I forgot my cane. So I'm walking without my cane, guys. Check it out. I am walking without my cane. Look at me, look at me. That's progress. But I woke up this morning feeling amazing. Physically feeling wonderful, mentally feeling wonderful, feeling so positive about the new year, new goals, new projects, new clean, fresh energy, and it just feels good. It just feels really good. Uh-oh, the fence fell down.
Yeah, it did.
Uh-oh. Gizmo's like, what the heck is going on? Oh, okay. Well, we'll stop right here for a minute and let Gizmo do his business. Thank you, Brandon. First of all, let me just show you how cute his poop bags are. They are so cute. They're cute until you put the poop in them, and then they're not so cute. Okay, we've got a car coming out. Let's let him go by. All right, so yes, a fresh new year, guys. 2023, it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. Everybody's saying doomsday, doomsday. The world's falling apart, blah, blah, blah. Okay, yeah, it is, but come on, guys, this is a fresh new year. We can manifest it into the best yet. We really can. We can do this. So, hey, is that the couch from over at our place?
I don't know.
It looks like it. Oh my gosh. Okay, so for like weeks, someone had taken an old, nasty, dirty couch and put it outside of our apartments over by the dumpster. But they're not going to take that stuff. Like the garbage men, the garbage people, they're not going to pick up an old soaking wet from multiple days of rain couch outside of the dumpster. They just don't do that. Anyone with half a brain knows that. So anyways, this thing sat out there by our apartments for a few weeks, several weeks. And it was just so ghetto looking. And you know, it used to be back when we first lived there, I used to work really hard and Brandon used to work really hard trying to keep up and maintain the place. Weeding all the beds, picking up all the garbage, trimming all of the trees and bushes. And we used to do it all because we had pride in where we lived. And because the building belonged to somebody that was a very good friend to me. And I did it out of love and respect and honor of her property. But as that friendship dissolved, and let's just say that the place we live has gone downhill a lot. The people that are being allowed to live there are another caliber of people. Anyways, a lot of things getting stolen, a lot of vandalism happening, garbage everywhere, empty like whiskey bottles laying everywhere. So far, the only thing we haven't seen is needles, but you know, I'm not holding my breath for that not to happen. Anyways, so yeah, it's kind of a ghetto place. It's funny because we're walking around the block, so a block away there's another couch sitting out in front of another apartment building. And here's the weird thing. Okay, so the apartment building we live in belongs to someone, and there was an old dirty couch sitting out there. Okay, I don't know, is it still there, Brandon?
No, Robert came and got it.
Oh, he did, okay, all right, so it's gone now. Anyways, so the apartment building, that ugly couch that we just passed, I was talking too much and I didn't show it. I'll have to show it on the way back. But anyways, that apartment belongs to the ex-husband of the person who owns the apartment we live in. So that's just kind of weird. That's very weird.
Already turn around?
No, not quite. So anyways, you guys, I have such high hopes for this year. I think so many good things are going to happen. I think a lot of open-ended things are going to be completed. A lot of goals are going to get met. I do see some issues with some food shortages, a lot. I see some issues with some government stuff. I try to stay away from the politics. It's hard because I've got my opinions, but I keep them to myself just because that's where the haterade comes in. So, yeah, anyways, I think that the country as a whole is in for some hardships, but I am absolutely refusing to sit in that energy. It is going to be a good year. I'm going to radiate that out. I'm going to speak it, speak it, speak it. It's going to be a beautiful, good year. Good things are going to happen for everyone. People out there who have open-ended projects or goals they haven't met, they didn't meet last year, or long-time goals that they've been waiting and working on for a long time. I'm seeing a lot of people finish and complete a lot of things this year that have been pending. Not just myself, but others as well. Yeah, I have really high hopes, and last night before I went to bed, I did my little video on my card unboxing, and I got this deck of cards called Archangel Michael's Sword of Light. I love them. I love them so much. Actually, my hubby picked them out. I got a gift card. Actually, I got 2 gift cards. I got one from my son and one from my hubby, both for Amazon. And they're like, "Yeah, this is for you. Buy whatever you want." Can anybody out there guess what I spent it on? I still have 2 more decks coming. I think in total I bought 5. Anyways, but the decks that I bought this time are meant to be used in my new line of work that I am going to a certification program for, to be an intuitive energy coach. These cards are going to be so perfect for that. And I have some other ones. I got a deck that helps work through shadow self and work through dark night of the soul. And then I got one that sends the protecting prayers from Archangel Michael. Each card has a message pertaining to the moment. Love it. Look at me, I'm walking without a cane.
Going pretty quick, too.
And I'm going pretty quick. I'm keeping up. See, I told you I'm feeling good today. Oh my goodness. So let's come to the end of this road and we'll turn around and go back. Anyways, we've only been walking for 5 minutes, 10 minutes, something like that. So I'm a little out of breath, but that's because I'm doing it all on my own with no help. But, all right, we can turn around. Miss Boo, come on. He is having such a good time. Okay, let's stop for 1 minute. You guys, if you look out the window and you see the sun and you don't have something pressing to do and you don't have somewhere you need to be, to get ready to be, or obligations in the moment, go outside. Go outside. Breathe the fresh air. Listen to Mother Nature whisper in your ear. Go outside. It is so healing. And, you know, we're on this planet. We might as well live in it. We might as well live in it, right? While we're here. Anyways, yes, it's beautiful. It's beautiful today here in Washington State. Tad bit nippy, but all you got to do is do a little bit of walking and that takes care of that. We're going to go up to the park later on. Brandon's going to take his bike and oh my gosh, you guys. Okay, so I'm going to do a thing. I'm kind of waiting until after we get moved because it'll be a hard thing to move if I don't. But I have decided that I am going to purchase you know how when people, especially with like MS, people who have problems walking, I've had both hips replaced, so I do have problems walking, but I don't let it stop me. So, in fact, I use the fact that that's, you know, that I have those replaced hips as my driving force. Like, it was a gift given to me. My ability to walk was re-given to me. So I'm so grateful for that. But there are times when, you know, I've got my bad days too, where I can't walk, but I want to. I want to get out of the house. And I feel landlocked and I feel sad. It's like I miss the world and I feel like I'm not in it a lot of the time because I can't. Sometimes I just can't walk. So anyways, so my doctor's like, hey, you have a progressive disease. Eventually you won't be able to walk. I never claim that to be true, but she says it. She says, so you actually qualify to get one of those ride-on scooters. You know, like you see the older people riding around on, or people who cannot walk riding around on. She's like,
like your cars.
We have Mustang too. So, anyway, that guy back there has two beautiful Mustangs.
He has a Mustang and a Camaro.
Oh, a Mustang and a Camaro, sorry. Anyways, see, I don't know cars that well. I just know that our car was very freaking expensive and it's very freaking hard to get in and out of. And you have to put the most expensive gas in it because it's got a high-powered motor. And it was my husband's midlife crisis thing. And I wish that we had a different car, to be honest. Someday, maybe. We're going to have to someday. Right, Brandon?
Yeah.
Because there will come a day when I will not be able to get in and out of that car.
Yep.
It's already happening. It sits on the ground. It's hard to get in and out of.
You can get in it, but getting out of it, I noticed you have a hard time.
Yeah. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, so I thought about it. I was like, yeah, I can get a prescription for that scooter thing. I can literally get a prescription, and my insurance in Washington State will pay for it. Those things are like, what, $6,000?
Yeah.
Something like that. And my insurance will pay for it. Well, that's wonderful. That's great. But I don't need that yet. And I feel like if I was to get something like that, I would stop walking. I would stop using my body because all you have to do is sit there. Right? Uh-oh. I hear a siren, so my dog may go off. What's that? You hear it? What's that? What is that? He's not gonna go. He's not gonna do it.
He's not gonna do it.
That's crazy. He always. Actually, some guy came out to pull his garbage can in, and I think that distracted him.
It scared him a little bit.
Yeah. So, anyways, I said no. I can wait on the scooter thing for a different time. But what happened was that it put a thought in my mind. Like, yeah, I do want that freedom. I do want the ability to go out and live in the world when my body's not working with me, you know? How can I do that without succumbing? You know, that's what I'm trying to figure out. So, hubby and I went shopping through Amazon. It's my favorite thing to do. Anyways, and we came across these 3-wheeled, motorized bicycles. So, what they are, and they're freaking expensive. So it's definitely something I'll have to save for, because my insurance won't pay for this. But what it is it's a 3-wheeled bicycle, and in between the back 2 wheels, 1 wheel in the front, 2 in the back. In between the back 2 wheels is a big basket, so I could put everything I needed to take along, or my dog, if he didn't want to walk. Here's the couch. That looks gorgeous right there, huh? Look at that decorating. Exterior decorator.
Done by an artist.
Oh, we're so such a dorks. Okay. Anyways, so the bike is motorized. It's a 250 watt motor. That's a pretty good size motor. Okay, mommy's gonna have to slow down a bit. And so what happens is you can pedal the bike, so you can still use your body.
It charges it when you pedal.
And as you pedal, it charges it. So if you're going along, and see, my problem is not being able to put my feet down if I'm gonna, to stop the bike very well because of my hip replacements. So this is a 3-wheeler. I don't have to put my feet down to stop. I can still use my legs, but when I'm too tired, I can revert to the motor and get a rest, but still keep going. This would give me such a degree of freedom. Anyways, I'm super excited about it. We've decided that's the route we're gonna go. It costs a lot of money, so we have to save. But I'm excited. I think it's gonna be amazing. And then Brandon and I will be able to ride our bikes together, get healthy. Maybe I'll get some of this chub off. This is the heaviest I've ever been in my life. When I got pregnant with this guy, I weighed 95 pounds. As a little kid, my nickname was Scrawny Ronnie because I was so small. Anyways, so I was always a very tiny person my whole life. I've always been really tiny, so like the majority of my clothes are like small. Of course, I've had to buy more, but I gained the weight after my hips were replaced, because I can't go hiking. I can't be as active. I used to walk miles and miles a day. I used to go hiking. We would hike up to remote lakes and go fishing. Hiking up at Mount Rainier, even in the snow. We're about to come back to the busy road now, guys. I might have to pause it a minute. Okay. Okay, so Gizmo pulled on my hand and made me accidentally hang up on the other video. So now I'm gonna have to splice these two together. Anyways, we're almost home. We're almost home, and so I just wanted to share that I thought that is so cool about getting a motorized bicycle, and I'm super excited about it. I feel like it'll help me, like get physically fit and be able to go places. So, yay! Looking forward to that. But I think this is the year we are going to find our forever home. It's been said to me now multiple times, different readings that people have done for me, and my own card pulls, constantly showing me that it's just around the corner, and this is going to be the year. I'm like, okay, tomorrow? No, I'll be patient. I know everything comes in divine timing, and I will be patient. All right, guys, we're home. Thanks for taking a walk with us. Have a beautiful day. Go out and get in the sunshine. Namaste.